Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Calvin, owner of Dr. Calvin's Clinic here in West Valley City, Utah. And with me here is Edgar Hurtado, and he's been a massage therapist with our office for about 8 years. And he's making the transition from massage therapist to the head guy of our gym. In fact, the name, if you look at the letters here behind me, D.C.G. Fit. Can you tell me how that came about?
Well, working at Dr. Calvin's clinic, in the mornings when we have our pep rallies, I'd always say, all right, DCC on 3, 1, 2, 3, DCC. And so once we started talking about a gym, I thought, well, Dr. Calvin's gym has a ring to it, but if we shorten it down, it's DCG. So it stands for Dr. Calvin's Gym.
Dr. Calvin's Gym, Fit, so we just say DCG. He came up with the name, and I will say he is the co-founder of this whole gym deal. When I moved into this office in 2012, we specifically looked for a building that had some garages connected to it. Now most chiropractors, most doctors, they go into beautiful buildings with hallways and suites. I didn't want anything like that. Totally different. I wanted my office in like a gym setting or a future gym setting. In fact, future offices will be garage doors opening, adjustment tables right there, treatment tables, flowers, got a garden out there. That's the kind of the way I want to go. But anyway, for right now, we opened the gym, and let me tell you why I opened the gym. So I was treating patients, auto wrecks, falls off the roof, baseball, football accidents, any kind of accident, and they would feel better, 100% better. And they go, hey, thanks doc, high five. And I'm looking at the person and going, yes, we're releasing you from care and you're still overweight. You know? Or my thought is, great, you feel better and you're still gonna die from a heart attack. Anyway, sorry about my throat, it's kind of scratchy today. So you're still gonna die from a heart attack, you know? And, or, I don't know if you know, but the statistics are the more overweight you are, the greater chances you have for cancer also. You know, if a man or a woman is like 30, 40% overweight, super extra chances for endometrial cancer, intestinal cancer, colon cancer, all kinds of things like that too. So being overweight is not exactly, it's not just people want to lose weight because, or get in shape because they just want the fat to go away or they want to look better. Well, it's not just about that. But let's talk about you. So you came to our clinic, you applied for our clinic, and you know how you meet someone and I don't know, maybe they're short, tall, black, white, pink, orange, whatever. Maybe they stink. Maybe they have boots on. I mean, you form these opinions right away, but you don't verbalize them. Otherwise, you might look like you're a mean guy or something. But when you came, I'm thinking, nice guy, but he's chubby. And he's really chubby. That's what did I ever vocalize that to you?
No, but you did pull out a chart that kind of planted a seed in my head, like, maybe he's onto something.
Yeah.
So
in my office, I guess the chart you're talking about is, you can go to Google, go to ideal weight chart for a man or a woman, and you'll pull up a million different charts. So usually they have a small frame, a medium frame, and a large frame. So there is a scientific way to measure your wrist and all that to get, here's what I do. Look, let me see your wrist. Small bone, medium bone, or large bone. 5 foot, we won't even say how tall you are, I don't know. So I'm going medium bone. So there you go. You pick the medium bone and you look at the weight and you say, wow, that's what I have to weigh? So you were doing that. You looked at the charts, I had them all over my office, and you said what?
I'm overweight.
Overweight?
Yeah.
But keep going, you didn't really believe.
But I didn't think I needed to lose what the chart said. Yeah, so I had a battle in my head. Am I really gonna drop 50 pounds? Maybe I'll drop 20, maybe I'll drop 10. However, I needed to drop 50 pounds. And so over a matter of time, I decided to take the challenge for myself. You know, you didn't really guide me through the process, but subconsciously I knew that it was an environment that I had to be in and improve my health in. So being in the healthcare field, I took it upon myself that you have to fix the therapist first. You have to fix yourself before you can try to help other people. And so yeah, drop 50 pounds and hit the goal.
So we have a weight loss program in our office now. We also have a laser lipo machine. It's kind of a belt and it puts laser lights into your skin. It penetrates almost a half an inch. Anyway, it helps reduce inches off your waist or wherever. Some people have the jiggles here or the thighs, you know. But anyway, so we have that weight loss system now. We have the laser lipo now. We have the gym now, but we didn't have really anything in place. All I had was that chart on the wall.
Yeah.
And so just so you know, I read like 3-4 years ago, about 36 or 37% of Americans who are overweight don't think they're overweight. And that was kind of you, right?
I was that statistic for sure.
You're like, in your culture, Hispanic culture, people go, no, you're
Healthy.
You're healthy, right?
Yeah.
You're meaty. You got some meat on your bones. That's healthy. I guess compared to if you're skinny, like you see all your bones, like you're about to die. So that's not healthy. But anyway, when you look at a 95-year-old man or woman, what are they? Skinny or fat?
Usually trim.
Usually trim and skinny. Like they either lost all their weight or
They've been healthy.
They've been healthy for a long time. Yeah. So thinner overall is better. But anyway, for your culture, they like a little more meaty. So about 2012, when we moved into this office in West Valley, I had a lot of weights in my garage for 10 years, but I went to Vasa Gym, Vasa, I don't know how you say it, Vasa, here locally in Utah. And it's only like walking distance, not even a mile. It's like a quarter of a mile from my house. And so I had the weights in my garage, and I was like, all right, since the gym's so close, I'm just gonna get rid of the weights. I didn't want to get rid of them. I put them in the office. Remember that? Yeah. I put them in the office. In fact, some secretaries, some people said, why do you have all these weights in the office? It's taking up space. It's taking up real estate. You could be making money with this space right there. But really, I wanted to promote for my employees a good health environment. And hey, touch those weights. Touch that bar. It might help you one day. It might convince you to start using it. Touch it, look at it, you know? And so I remember right away you started working out a little bit. Yeah. During lunch times. Like, tell me your process. Like, was it just a piece of paper or then I had the weights?
So the piece of paper, the ideal body chart was the seed. However, I took it upon myself. I was running out in the parking lot outside of these garage doors right here. I would run during my lunch break. And I think that's when you thought of bringing those weights in. You recognized that I was already working on myself, working on my fitness, and that's when you mentioned the weights. I got excited. My eyes lit up when you said, hey, I'm gonna bring some weights into the office. I said, I will use them. And so you have to be resourceful. Use whatever you have. If all you have is your body and your living room, I guarantee you can see some drastic changes. At home, I bought a pull-up bar, $20 at Walmart, local stores, anywhere. And so that pull-up bar was another factor in my process. But yeah, I mean, just being resourceful more than anything.
So we have an office policy that, hey, no employees after hours should be hanging out in the office, even if you have a key. You know, not that I distrust them, but it's like, why stay in the office, you know? So anyway, you asked me one time, he's like, hey, can I get a key to work out after hours? I was like, well, I guess. I mean, I'm hoping that 8 other employees don't want to ask for a key too, you know? But anyway, you were pretty much the only one that asked. And so I have the alarm set on my phone, so I know who gets in the building. So I'm looking at my phone at 5 a.m. It gives me a message. Edgar is in the building. 5 a.m. 6 a.m. Edgar is in the building. 10 p.m. at night. Edgar is in the building. I'm thinking, dang, I'm the owner of the clinic. I'm a doctor. I'm a chiropractor. I should be a little better example. And it's like, he's working out twice a day. And I'm like, you know, barely going once a day and or 4 times a week. And I started seeing it. I mean, you could call me Snoop Dogg or something, Snoopy, but I'm snooping you out 6 days a week, 7, twice a day. I'm thinking, you became obsessed. Did you feel like you became obsessed about this, like crazy?
I was on a mission, and I knew I had to hit that goal weight. I knew I had to make a difference for my health. So I was on a mission. I was obsessed, and I still am. I'm obsessed about helping people now, helping them through their journey. I know the impact that it has had on my life, not just physically, but emotionally, spiritually, economically, and so many factors. I think the way that you handle yourself in the gym, which is something that we will instill with everybody, is that how you work out in the gym will transfer over to how you work with your family, with your spouse, with your kids, with your social life. And so becoming obsessed with one thing will transpire to other things, and it will influence. And so,
speaking of obsession, so a lot of people take photos of themselves. They go, and they just do these selfies. And a lot of people do it for the, I don't know, maybe they do it for the vanity, but I know he is not anything like show off or vanity. But there comes a time when you go, maybe I should, for history purposes, we should take a pic. You took a photo of yourself before, and we have it up on the screen here. And that's the picture of you, chubby. Yeah. And you started taking, now we don't have all the photos here, but you started taking the process photos like a month later, 4 months later, 8 months later. Now the other thing with you is, so like we said earlier, I never guided you. And I'm like, oh man, I apologize. But I didn't have the system in place. But you did it all on your own. And you probably did it longer than it should have. I think it took you like 4 years to transform the body from the image on the left here to the image on the right, your final body, okay? So about 3 to 4 years. And that's like, no offense, but that's ridiculous.
too long.
That's ridiculous. Why is that? I didn't have
a coach. I didn't have the guidance, perhaps. Now I see the value in that. Even in the shape I'm in now, with the knowledge that I have as a personal trainer, I still have a coach. I still hire a coach to train me. When you're inside the frame, you don't get to see the overall picture, and so you need somebody outside of your life to give you that influence and show you your potential.
Think about it. Lots of professional athletes, especially I look at Michael Jordan. Yep. Michael Jordan, his coach was his trainer was Tim Grover. So Michael Jordan, imagine this. Imagine the team hires a coach to train all of you guys. Maybe the coach makes millions, tens of millions, but you make 5-10 million a year or whatever. I don't know what they make, and you go out and you pay another $1 million to hire a trainer. Yep. So his job was to say, Michael Jordan, get out of bed, kick your butt out of bed. Let me help you get out, and now I'm gonna drill you, and you're gonna be like, training more than the other guys. And who's the best ever?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan still. So look, to wrap this up, so 2 reasons why we're doing this. I'm gonna cut right to it. 2 reasons. Number 1, it took him 3 to 4 years to get in good shape, okay? Don't take 3 to 4 years for you to get in shape. You come with us, you come with him. He and I are both certified personal trainers. He runs the show though. So you're gonna come meet with him, he's the boss. And so don't take 3 to 4 years to do the changes that he did. Wonderful changes. Now he's a boss dude. Now he's a good example. He's been training all of our staff, all of our secretaries, motivating all of those guys. And we pay them during the lunch hour to work out. That's how obsessed I'm about that. So number 1, don't take 3 to 4 years. Do it now. Sign up with us. He will train you. The second thing is, a big motivator why I'm doing this is I was tired of just treating patients and they felt better, but now they're still overweight. They're still gonna die in early life. And I will say that many people will die in early life, whether it be diabetes, amputation, heart attack, Alzheimer's, a stroke, just health complications due to being overweight. But give your last minute take on this. So why should they come with you?
Just to piggyback off of that, we modify, adapt, but we never give up. So find your potential. If you're thinking, well, I'm too old for this, it's too late to start, I promise you there's no age limit to this. Find your true potential. The human body is amazing. I'm in love with the results that we see in people. Why you need to be here is because we care about you. We want to see that change. We wouldn't be doing this if we didn't care for the community around us, especially here in the location that we're in. We're here to educate you, we're here to inspire you, motivate you through the whole entire process. I promise you won't regret making this decision. Just as well as you said, getting tired of the results that people were getting elsewhere. I'm tired of people paying monthly for a gym where you just go to rent the machines. Here, you're gonna be paying for results.
So contact our office, whether it be social media, whether it be our phone number, contact us, get in touch with this guy, Edgar Hurtado. He will change your life forever. Thanks.